Hello, Caballo! Thank you so much for coming back in. How are you today? We are going to play Persona 4. I finished Mass Effect 2 yesterday. So I wanted to give myself a break from Mass Effect for a little bit before we jump into 3, and I wanted to get back into Persona 4. It's been a bit since I played. Last time we played was December 16th, so a while ago. So I want to try and get further into this game. But how are you today, Capello? I hope you're well. I hope everyone's well. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Today has been really great for me already. Haven't gotten much done, but you know, sometimes we need those lazy days. But yeah, so we're just gonna jump right on into it. How was your day today? Yeah. I think last time Persona 4, how to explain Persona 4. So Persona 4 is it's like an anime story type thing. It's hard to explain. But basically people get personas and are able to why is this like this? Can you please... That was weird. My game decided it didn't want to actually finish loading. Weird. But anyways, Persona is basically we are able to manifest a persona out of ourselves and fight shadows that nobody else can see inside of a television. It's an anime. It's as ridiculous as most anime is. Are you gonna load at all today? I'd appreciate you loading. But I'm doing good. Like I said, I had a lazy day today. I didn't really do too much. I woke up late, had a migraine, so it took a little bit to get up. And yeah, we're just gonna play this for a little bit. I haven't had too much more going on. There we go, there we go. All right, let's just get on into this. Let me see if my controller works. There we go. All right, we're gonna load game. So last time we played, we were able to save our two friends that are girls. I was gonna say girlfriends, but technically they're not girlfriends. They're just friends that are girls. But anyways, we were able to save those two. And this is the end part of it. We never actually finished the rest of the cutscenes when we came to here for the next day. Can I actually... I probably can't do anything else. Oh, I can still do stuff. Oh, well then... We still have chapter 2 of this, yeah. But you have to, like, upgrade all of your, like, individual stuff, to be better and better. It's a really weird game, but I absolutely love it. Yay! From average to reliable? Dang, that really increased our stuff. The rain doesn't seem to be letting up. Today is Showa Day, so you have the day off from school. All you can do is wait for Yukiko's recovery. What should you do today? Nice. Yeah, so we saved Yukiko. Let's see. What does the voice say? Studied at home, ate at Ayaya, went into the TV. Where is my individual... No, I want status. No, I want switch in. There we go. That's what I want. Okay, so let's get our... Yeah, let's get our knowledge up a little bit more. We'll study at home. You've decided to study. As you studied, you read a number of dictionary entries that piqued your interest. Since you have completed Read Expert Study Methods, you were able to study more efficiently. It didn't take long for our courage to get up, but it takes forever for our knowledge to get up, which sucks.
Due to the weekend rainfall, clear skies seem unlikely in the area. A thick fog is expected to set in tonight and remain until tomorrow morning, with heaviest concentration in the Inaba area. Anyone planning to go out tonight should take care. Now for our hourly weather breakdown.
More fog, huh? There's been a lot of that lately. Hopefully it's not a sign of more trouble.
We saved the person, so they shouldn't be killed.
What did I say about changing the channel without asking?
Have a great day, even during Golden Week, at your local Jeunesse. Come see for yourself and get in touch with our products. Every day's great at your Jeunesse. Every day's great at your Jeunesse. Dad, they're going to be open during Golden Week.
I heard. Do you want to go somewhere during the long holiday?
We can go somewhere?
How about it? Got any plans yet?
As far as I know right now, I don't have any plans.
Then let's all go somewhere together. Jeunesse, 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 Jeunesse.
You sure you want to go to Jeunesse? We can go there anytime. Come on, girl. Time for bed. It's late.
All right. Every day's great at your Jeunesse.
It's really sad when a child is that hyped up to go to the mall. I never wanted to go to the mall. I couldn't stand the mall. The fog has set in. No one is appearing in the Midnight Channel. Since Yukiko has been rescued, it seems the killer was thwarted this time. Meanwhile, at the fog-shrouded shopping district. Oh. Somebody's gotten it. Hey, Yukiko. What's up?
Oh, good morning. Yeah, I'll be coming to school again, so that'll be nice. I caused everyone some real trouble. I'm sorry. No, sorry isn't quite right. What I mean to say is, thank you.
You're welcome. Yukiko seems more cheerful than before.
My mother's back to work already. The maids are being really supportive, and I think things are going even smoother than before. I wonder if I was trying too hard.
Probably.
I may have been too caught up in the idea that I had to do everything myself. Ever since the incident, I feel like I can think about these things more calmly. But it's still kind of embarrassing. You guys saw everything, even the things I didn't want to admit.
That's only one part of you.
I'd like to believe that. Yukiko! Oh, it's Chie. Well, I'll talk to you later.
Yukiko has come back as energetic as ever. It's a good thing you were able to save her. I'm glad we were able to save her. Oh, we're doing a class thing. A talk. Yukiko-san is back. That's good. I'm glad the only cutie in the class was able to return. Wouldn't you guys agree? Excuse you, Mr. Yamada. That's a very inappropriate thing to say to a high school student. Old pervert. Oops, I mean all of you are cute. No, really. No, you really shouldn't say that either. Please don't tell your parents I said that, will ya? I don't want to get in trouble. Yeah. Anyway, I have an interesting topic for you today. Close your books and take a look at the handout. Sounds like a good time to pick on the city boy, Sky-kun. Why? What is the greatest canyon in the solar system? What? How am I supposed to know this? In the solar system? It's probably not the Grand Canyon then, because I think there is a canyon that's bigger in one of the stars or planets on in the outskirts. I have no idea. I have no clue. Everyone's first guess would probably be the Grand Canyon, but since they said solar system, I'm assuming it's got to be one of these two. I'm gonna say this. You gave the answer you think is correct. Wow, you really are from the city. Well, I guess that doesn't have anything to do with it. Ha ha ha. Oh, I was right. Yay! The Valles Marinas on Mars is 10 times larger than the Grand Canyon. I knew it. I wasn't sure where it was at, but I knew that there was a bigger canyon. Mars also hosts Olympus Mons, the largest mountain in the solar system. Both the highest mountain and the greatest canyon are on Mars. Isn't that useful information? No. Since you got me started on canyons, I'm going to cover some material on their characteristics. You gave the correct answer. Your knowledge has increased. I figured because it had like a more scientific-y name, I was hoping that would be the case.
Sorry to keep you waiting. The sub was yours, right, Chie?
Thanks! Oh, that smells so good! These instant noodles are just the thing to help me through club. How much longer do I have to wait on this?
It still needs a few minutes.
So why are we here? Oh yeah, we were gonna ask Yukiko what happened.
Yukiko-san, I hate to bring up stuff you'd rather not think about, but I need to ask you again. Did you recall anything about when you got kidnapped?
Of course not.
No. I thought I might remember something if I let it sit for a while, but as time passes, it only gets hazier. I think the doorbell rang at the entrance, and someone called for me. But when I woke up after that, I was already in the castle. I'm sorry.
No need to apologize. But does this mean her visitor is the culprit?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. If it's true, then that's one daring criminal. What kind of killer would ring the doorbell?
A polite one?
The police are probably looking for witnesses, but I don't think we can expect much from them. As if the culprit wore bright yellow clothes at the scene of the crime.
Maybe they did.
I wonder why whoever it is would do stuff like this.
We won't know until we confront him ourselves. But we can be sure of one thing. It's no coincidence that people keep ending up in that place. Someone on our side is definitely kidnapping them and throwing them into the TV. It's murder, all right. Oh yeah, we never told you. This guy and me are gonna catch the culprit ourselves. The police are out of their league on this case, but we got personas.
Could you guys lend us a hand too?
Huh?
I'm helping out too. I can't believe someone would throw people into a place like that. I'm gonna sock whoever's doing this.
Chie. Let me help too. I want to know why this is happening.
Good for you.
Especially if someone
Yukiko.
hates me so much they want to kill me. I don't want to run away from myself anymore.
All right, then let's all work together and catch this asshole.
Agreed.
Yukiko joined the group. She'll definitely be a strong asset in solving the case. Investigation team, rank up. Investigation team social link has reached level 2. Your power to create personas of the Fool Arcana has grown.
But how are we gonna find them? We don't have a single lead yet.
I'm the third one to be targeted so far, but I have a feeling this isn't the end of it.
Nope, not it
If
by
we
a
had
long
an
shot.
idea of who might be targeted next, wouldn't we have an advantage over the killer?
So we'll outsmart them, huh? Yeah, that might work. Okay, so let's see if we can figure out what ties the victims together. First, there was that announcer, Mayumi Yamano. Second was Saki Konishi, senpai. Third was Yukiko Amagi. What do they all have in common?
Well, they were all on TV. Yeah, they're all female as well. Both of these, they all live in, well, no, because I don't think the other one lived in Inaba. They're all female.
Bingo.
How dare he target females? Now that's
Chie, calm
unforgivable.
down.
The culprit's gotta be some kind of pervert.
Maybe it's the teacher.
Also, what about this? The second and third victims had some sort of connection to the first one.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, that's right. Yukiko and Saki-senpai both had connections to that announcer.
Yeah, because the announcer was at Yukiko's place, and Saki... I don't remember
That's true.
what was Saki's information.
Then, does that mean females connected in some way to Miss Yamano's case are being targeted?
Maybe.
I think that's a safe assumption for now.
Until you get more information.
There's another angle we can take too. If another person disappears,
You think they'd be on that midnight channel? That happened right before Yukiko was kidnapped too.
yeah, it's hard to tell who at first, but what's important is, it's happened before the victims disappeared.
Yeah.
Kinda like a ransom note.
Mm-hmm,
We still don't know why that happens, but we'll have to rely on it for now.
The next time it rains.
Oops, sorry. It seems that the Midnight Channel is your only means of predicting who will be kidnapped next. You must remember to watch it on the next rainy night.
By the way, aren't those done by now?
Whoa, that's right. Chow time!
Chie, I really don't like you. I don't know why.
Hey, could I try just a little bit of that? Just one tiny bite?
No!
Hands off the soba, pal. Go get your own if you want some. Okay. Just one bite. Got it?
I wouldn't have done it at all. That's my food. I'm sorry. This is why I'm probably not in a relationship. The delicious aroma of the udon bowl is drifting your way.
Do you want to try some?
Thanks, Yukiko. You're so sweet.
It's so good! The aroma, the flavor, and the texture all combined. This is perfect!
It's too delicious to stop eating. What?
Ah! What the hell are you doing?
That's so mean.
You ate everything!
My fried tofu.
I've never tried
You
tofu.
guys understand what this means?
Wait, stop! I'm sorry! I'll buy you steak! It'll be on me! You hear me? The very best!
Steak?
She is always able to be bought out by food.
Come on, Yukiko. There's steak in it for us now. We can eat instant noodles anytime we want, right?
Well, as long as it isn't too fatty.
Okay, we've reached a verdict. You are hereby sentenced to buying us steak. What wouldn't be too fatty? Filet? Ooh, filet sounds nice and expensive.
Ooh.
Filet mignon.
Hey, you've got a pony up too. You're just as much to blame. Man, talk about great timing. We just started serving grilled steak today. We're doing our part to spread this town's specialty dish. Plus, we've already got an excellent grill.
That's so awful. Their specialty, this meal that you're seeing here, the specialty is in one of their small, like, little mom and pop shops, and now this big giant mall, which has already taken so much business from everyone in town, is now doing their specialty dish.
That's It's just a yakisoba griddle. Oh well, steak is steak. It's far from a fillet steak, though. Yukiko, are you okay with this? It's not too heavy for you?
I'll eat it. I'm still mad.
So back on topic. I wonder what kind of person the culprit is.
If you focus just on the announcer's case, it seems
Thank
like a
you
revenge
for
plot.
that follow,
Maybe it was your
sweetheart.
lover's
Welcome
wife.
in. How are you? How was your day? It's Jackie. Jackie, hi. Welcome in, hon. If we focus just on the announcer's case, revenge. Okay.
But Misuzu Hiragi had a
Hello!
solid alibi, didn't she? And it seemed like
I'm
she
glad
was
you're
already
good.
separated from her husband.
Welcome in. I appreciate that. That's good. I always ask somebody a question. You don't have to answer this if you don't want to, but where are you located in the world? I like to kind of know. You don't have to tell me like the exact location. Like here's my GPS coordinates, but I like to kind of figure out where everyone's kind of coming from. I'm from Texas. I'm in the Texas Houston area.
Really? You know an awful lot about this. Okay, what about the second case? Saki-senpai. She found the announcer's body.
That is right.
Assuming the same person killed them both, then why target Senpai?
Maybe it was to shut her up. Atlanta, Georgia, nice. We were almost gonna move to Georgia. When we first originally moved here, because I've only lived here now in February, end of February, it'll be a year. But we just moved here from Indiana. But we were gonna come from Atlanta. Oh, you're in Tennessee right now. Where at in Tennessee? My brother wants to move to over there because we've been to the Dollywood in Tennessee. Are you moving to Oklahoma in a couple months? That's awesome. You're gonna go everywhere. I've never been to Oklahoma. We've been to Dollywood in Tennessee. I think it's in Tennessee, right? Or is that Kentucky? I think it's Tennessee. We went to Dollywood, and then I've been through Georgia, but I haven't really been to Georgia. Blah, my mind just went completely blank. Oh, gotcha. That's awesome. I think it was to shut her up anyways.
Yeah, I think so too.
Oh, wow. So that's probably why you moved around a lot then, huh? That's awesome. My brother was in the Navy for quite a long time. He's still stationed vaguely where he was at when he went into the Navy. What did the 0 say to the 8? Nice belt. Am I supposed to know that joke? What did the 0 say to the 8? Nice belt. I have no idea about that because it's the joke. Stream Elements, you can make a better joke than that. Come here. Make a better joke. Do a better joke because that one was not great. I used to be addicted to the hokey pokey, but I turned myself around. That one's good. I like that one. Because an 8 kind of looks like a 0 wearing a belt, I guess. Oh, it's not as funny if you have to explain it, but welcome in, Kaleo. How are you doing, hon? I appreciate you telling me how to explain that joke to me because it went like way over my head. It was too much of a, it was kind of a sucky joke. I just wrote a book on reverse psychology. Do not read it. Oh no, we gotta read it now. How are you doing today, Kaleo? I hope you were well. I know, right? It's like, don't tell me what to do, Stream Elements. I will read it. Anyways, yeah, I think so too.
She found a clue or something about the culprit.
Nice. Sounds like a plan, Kaleo.
But the killer just threw the announcer into a TV, right? I don't think he would have left evidence the police, much less a high school student, would catch.
Maybe it was something... I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
Who knows?
Man, I thought the countryside would be a snooze. but it's proving to be a lot more exciting than I thought. Oh, they updated the menu.
We did.
Huh? Isn't he that detective?
Yo, what's up? I think it's
Hey,
yeah,
you were at
Adachi.
Dojima-san's. I'm not. Oh, wait. Hey, this is great timing after all. Dojima-san said that he'll be leaving work on schedule tonight. Could you pass that on to Nanako-chan? Yo, I'm Adachi, Dojima-san's gopher. I mean, his partner.
Basically, you're a gopher.
Are you this busy every day?
Huh? Oh, well, the public seems to be getting a charge out of these cases, but we can't leave it at that.
Oh.
Sorry to butt in, but could it be that the killer targeted Saki-senpai in order to silence her?
You sure get to the heart of the matter. Yikes. Of course, we're also thinking along those lines. She was killed right after the announcer's body was found.
Mm-hmm.
If the killer was trying to silence her, there might have been something at the scene only she would have understood.
Maybe.
Which would mean that the culprit may be someone close to Miss Konishi. Nothing like that points to Misuzu Hiragi, so... Oh, I might have stumbled across something here. Wait, are you listening to all that? Crap, me and my big mouth.
You were literally talking out loud, so of course we were listening
Don't
to
tell
all
anyone
that.
I said any of that, or Dojima-san will flay me alive. Relax, kids. The police are on the job. See ya.
Mhm.
You were right, Yosuke. The police are totally useless. Ah! My steak's getting cold!
Oh yeah, don't let your steak get cold.
Could you shut up about the steak for 5 seconds?
No, steak's important. You need to eat it. You waited for the two to finish eating, then decided to go into the TV world. Oh, we are going to the TV.
Wow, this really is inside the TV. It's Teddy. Then it wasn't a dream.
Are you feeling better, Yuki-chan? I did what you said. I've been a good bear.
Oh, I see. Good boy.
Aww.
Well, this bear's part of the reason we want to find the culprit.
I'm one of the group now, too. Let's work together, okay?
Yep, I was thinking the same thing. That's why I got these ready for you, Yuki-chan.
A pair of glasses.
Oh, so these are what everyone's wearing. You're right. It's just as if the fog doesn't exist.
Hey, tell me something. How come you have so many pairs of glasses?
Excellent question. Guess what? I'm the one who makes them. I've lived here for a long time, so I came up with some ways to be comfortable here.
I see. But don't you need a pair?
Ooh, good point. Another great question. Listen to this. My eyes themselves are lenses.
Then why would you need to make glasses for people who don't technically live
You
here
didn't know?
if you don't need glasses?
Of course not.
Why are you being so mean? You act like you're not interested.
I don't think
I'm a
Yosuke
really
is.
dexterous bear. See how smoothly my fingers move?
Teddy is delicately moving his fingertips.
What am I even looking at?
I don't know.
Ow!
Oh, that's so mean, Yosuke.
Hmm? You dropped something.
Oh, that's a pair I kind of screwed up on.
Ooh.
Yukiko?
How do I look?
Oh no. Looks great. Oh, that's so awful.
Do you like that one, Yuki-chan?
I want to wear this one. It's even got a nose guard.
Oh, no you don't.
How very unfortunate. That pair doesn't have the right lenses in. Guess I should have made an actual pair.
Aw, too bad. Here, Chie, your turn.
Man. All right, fine.
Oh, I like her glasses. Her glasses are cute.
into this.
Looks perfect.
Yukiko-san? Hello?
There goes one of Yukiko's laughing fits. I never thought she'd do it when someone besides me was around. These stupid glasses are useless for investigating. I mean, what the hell's this nose for anyway?
Nice work, huh? That's what happens when you guys leave me here alone and I get bored.
Well, I'm glad that she's in high spirits again, I guess.
Oh, Chie, the look on your face. It was so funny. I can't
I've had those laughing bits before.
Oh,
And they
oh,
do
it's
eventually
so-
make you want to die, because, like, you can't stop. Oh. You decided to go back for today. Evening.
The 4th and the 5th. I think I might be able to get the 4th and the 5th off.
Really? Really?
What, you don't believe me?
No, you've literally broken every single promise you've made to her as long as I've been
Always
here.
canceled.
Yeah.
Not every year. I know you wanted to go to Jeunesse, but I wouldn't mind going a little further out of the neighborhood.
Really? Can we go on a trip?
Well, it might be okay to go on a trip once in a while. I'm sure it'll be crowded everywhere, though.
Yay! We're going on a trip.
All right. Then we need to think of someplace to go. How about you? You want to come along with us?
Sure, I want to come.
Yeah, let's all go together.
Looks like Nanako wants us all to go.
You'll be going on an outing with the Dojimas during the long holiday.
Let's bring boxed lunches.
Yeah, good idea. We're always eating side dishes for dinner. But I can't cook, and Nanako's not good enough yet to make them by herself. Well, it'll work out. That's what we got this guy for, huh, Nanako?
Excuse me? You're just volunteering me to make your guys' food?
Yay! Boxed lunches.
Nanako is pleased. I am not. You've been selected to pack the family's boxed lunches. A vacation, huh? Should we make reservations now? Should we? Are you actually going to go? So Monday it's raining. Alright, well that's it I guess. Let's go. Every time those steps on the when you come up the steps like that, it like freaks me out. Read at home, went to bed, studied at home. Let's study. I want to get my knowledge up a little bit higher. As you studied, you read a number of dictionary entries. Who would want to oh, we're finally informed. Yay. We're finally informed. Alright, so now we gotta work on the other stuff. You have the day off school today. You wonder if someone will show up on the Midnight Channel tonight. You can only wait and see. What should you do today? Hi! Someone's calling me? Oh, hello, it's me, Chie. Do you have time to go inside the TV today? Now that Yukiko's with us, I think it might be a good idea for her to get some experience being in that place. Just give us a call if you want to go. See ya! You thought about exploring the TV world today. You can now watch other things besides Persona 4... Wait, what? You can now watch other things besides Persona 4 Golden. You can see the illustrations, take quizzes, and rewatch videos from the game, among other things. If you would like to select these, press the TV overlay button. TV overlay button is available when you have free time, such as after school and at night. Pressing the TV overlay button will open the sync data menu. You can change the settings so that the button appears whenever a new show is available. Set the TV update notifier option to on to enable this. What? Spent with Marie. How do I find out to get Marie out of there? TV overlay, okay. Touch the button to the right to view the TV listings. Some programs cannot be seen without quitting Persona 4 Golden. Please save first before viewing these programs. Here you can view programs that delve deeper into the Persona 4 Golden. New programs will be added as you play through the main program of Persona 4 Golden. We hope you enjoy them. PBS! Bizarre serial murders are rocking a foggy town. What is the link between the killings and the mysterious midnight channel seen on TV during rainy nights? A group of teens is quiet in this quiet country town use the power of Persona to face themselves and search for the killer leak lurking in the darkness. How would PBS have this information? The memorable scenes. The not so memorable scenes. All the animations are here for you to watch over and over. You'll laugh, you'll cry, you'll be shocked all over again as you take a trip down memory lane. What are the shadows and personas? The first of 10 simple informative lectures about... Interesting. This is so weird. I don't remember this ever being a thing. Yeso Vision. Oh, you can even, like, check the different times. Oh my gosh, that's really cool. Now playing the songs you know, the songs you love. If you're too busy playing the game to fully appreciate them, now's the time to listen all you want. Sing along if you like, no one's stopping you. Interesting. Yeah, this is very interesting. Interesting. I have never once seen that before. We're gonna go into the TV, I think. Because why not? I don't see why we couldn't. If you leave, you cannot return here until evening. Yeah, that's fine. Let's go to the shopping district. I want to see if there's any more books. Or, for that matter, Alright, I already got those. What's more is coming? 5, 6. 5 more days. I wish I knew how to, because that's Marie here. And I have no idea how to actually get her, because like you're supposed to be able to take her out of this room and like hang out with her and stuff. I have no idea how to do that. How much better are you? Oh, you already have that. 45 and 98. $74 and $95. $74 is good. That increases it quite a bit. 45. Yeah, that increases it better than I think any of ours. This is 78. $24. We're gonna go into there anyways, so Yeah, we'll do that. Ooh, yours is super expensive. Damn. Alright, so your guys' defense is gonna be crap because I'm not gonna have the money for any of that. I need to find a way to, like, make more money. That's for sure what I need to do. Oh, hey, here's Chie. That's something I want to try and do too now that my courage is higher. I might be able to go into the actual cemetery area. All right, is there anything else here? Oh, you got a mission? Are you from around here? Could I ask you something? Talk to him. Do you know about Mori Ranmora? Years ago, I was the manager of the Onishi liquor store right here in the town's very shopping district, but I kind of lost the will to do business and I quit my job as a manager. Anyway, to be honest, I shouldn't have come out here to the country, but I can't go back home empty-handed, you know? You're from around here, aren't you? Do you think you could find that for me? I suppose it's supposed to be managing the local product section of Konishi-san's store. I don't know much more about that area, and I can't bear to go back in there, so could you look for it for me? I'll even give you a fitting reward. How about it? Sure, I'll bring it to you. Definitely at the Konishi liquor store. Okay. So there's just like random quests everywhere then. So should I be like checking every single area every single time I go in here? I also need to figure out how to find a fishing pole. Well, now I need to figure out if there's other quests. Alright, that didn't... I thought that was... this area was bigger, but it's not. Let me check the high school and see if there's any quests. Oh, the gate is closed, yeah. Okay. That makes sense. Wait, is there a way to... Yes. I want to go back to the shopping district. I want to try and see if there's, we can buy the alcohol right now, or if I need to come back at night. So I think the store is right up here. And gets this one right here. Okay, so it's just not open yet. So I might have to come back at night to get that. That's what I kind of figured, but... I also need to figure out how to do, the, garden. There's supposed to be some sort of garden I can do.
Oh, he's here!
Alright, let's go on the TV and fight some
Shall
people.
we get going?
It's been a bit. Let's get everyone leveled up. to talk to you, right? Gag winter outfit. Okay. We're going to attack some people in there. I don't know if I'll actually be able to defeat the shadow that's in there. I sense the presence of a strong shadow in the room Yuki-chan was in, since you should defeat it.
Two enemies! You can attack before. This one's easy. Just use wind.
Wind, huh? I do have... Wait, who am I right now? I'm me. I need to make her,
Go, Sensei! You knocked it down! Nice!
I need to make her,
It's down!
Ready, set! It will end here!
not autonomous, so I can tell them what to do. Ooh, money up, that'd be good. Sandman strength persona, huh? Don't have you yet? Your skill card. Let's do this. But we're gonna get more money this round! Yay!
There are two enemies! Hang it! Electricity! Good work, Sensei!
All right,
That's
keep
one
it up!
so far!
I forgot I had made my Valkyrie really strong with all
It's
of the
down!
elements for the most part, for all the main ones.
It will end here!
Avoid encounters. I don't want that. Let's do this. Oh, and of course it would take the money. Damn it. I want another angel. Let's do a skill card this time. Heal! Yes! That's exactly what I want. I want heal. So I can put that on to anybody! Oops. For the most part, these first few floors should be pretty
I smell two
simple.
enemies! Beat them up!
I think this is Zio.
Good work, Sensei!
Well done!
That's one so far!
Yeah, all of these guys are like super weak compared to us, which is pretty awesome. Persona, luck up, money up. Let's do money. I'm gonna do as much money as possible so we can get some more stuff. Hell yeah. Get some money, honey. There's the stairs.
There's one enemy! Smash it! It's down!
Okay! Give it up!
XP up? Get chest key. I don't remember how many chest keys I have. Let's do experience up this time. 2 experience? That wasn't worth that at all. Next time I'm gonna do a chest key. Freaking hell. On to the next level. Wonder what level Yukiko's at then.
2 enemies! You can attack before them! It's a weak opponent! This'll be easy!
Strong against electric, but it doesn't really have a weakness.
It's a weak opponent! This'll be easy! 2
Maybe
enemies!
it's fire.
Charge through them!
You are this though.
No one stands in Sensei's way!
Let's just attack. I don't have fire. We're just gonna attack.
Someone else's turn.
She's got fire. It is weak to fire. Nice. Okay. But I also gotta change her to not be attacking. That's not what I wanted to do. Dang it. Change battle tactics. Yukiko, I want you to... Okay. There we go. I don't like it when they act on their own, because sometimes they don't need to do certain things. Yeah, she did what I wanted here.
Don't get careless!
I think it's this for this, guys.
Go, Sensei!
Nice
You
moves,
knocked it
partner.
down! Go, Sensei! You knocked it down!
I'm pretty sure you don't have a weakness.
It's pretty weak, so I bet this'll...
Alright, let's just kill you.
No one stands in Sensei's way! Yosuke pounded an enemy!
Alright, so...
It's pretty weak, so I
we
bet
don't
this'll
know
be
if
a
it's weak
cinch!
to ice, fire, light, or darkness, I think. Let's see about fire.
I couldn't do it.
Just one enemy
And
left!
then ice. Might not have any weakness, to be honest with you. Damn. I think they give you like a lot of experience if you get those. Let's just do this because we don't really need anything else. What was that noise? Stairs. Don't know why it's making that noise.
I smell 3 enemies! It's so scrawny!
Wink against electric.
Valkyrie!
Go, Sensei!
You're doing well.
You knocked it down!
It's kind of cheating that we can
Go,
actually
Sensei!
change our
You knocked it
personas
down!
and like add like abilities to all our different personas when we do
It's
stuff.
down!
Because like I can pretty much mid-max all of them and have all of the elements on like almost 2 different personas. Personas. Oh, Valkyrie increased. Yay. Yes! Heck yeah. We got, I think that's a heal for everyone. Again, or for everyone. Pretty awesome. Man, why is this, open this box? Why is it making such... Don't open that! That should never be open. Will you really open it? I don't know, I've never seen this before. Yes? Something jumped out of the box.
It's death! This one's dangerous!
Well, that's definitely the guy we've been looking at, or hearing. The Reaper.
Yikes! This is one tough enemy!
Oh,
One enemy!
no!
Fight!
Wait, did it say how strong
This
he
one's
was?
tough.
We don't know his anything. Maybe we can get a critical. Oh, man. Hopefully we can survive this. Maybe I shouldn't have done this. I've never seen this guy before.
Couldn't do it.
Oh, man.
Someone finish it off!
Get up, Sensei! Someone help!
Life is truth and never a dream. All souls know this from birth. The truth is something that is chosen and grasped, something discovered with one's vision and will. Only by gaining that does the seeker become truth himself, a cord that connects past and future. But now our guest's destiny has been severed, and the truth languishes within the hollow, fog-filled forest. That guy was strong. You can retry from the start of the floor. What will you do? We're gonna retry from the start of this. I'm never gonna open that. If it ever tells me not to open it again, I will never, ever, ever, ever open it. I will never open it again.
It's our turn first! There's 3 enemies!
I wonder if you can actually ever defeat him. Because that seemed pretty strong. I feel like he one-shot me by, like, a lot.
It's down!
Oh, right!
Damn. Yeah, that was scary. That was so scary.
There are 2 enemies! Hang in there! Good work, Sensei! That's 1 so far!
And we probably forgot.
It's
This
pretty
is
weak,
fire.
so I bet this'll be a cinch!
You haven't tried fire and ice.
You
It
hit
is
his
weak
weakness.
against ice! Yes! I wonder why that it has a better chance of dodging than with ice. Perfect! That's the first time we've ever killed one of those. I just need it for the SB. Alright, now we're back to kind of where we were. can. Oh, I'm glad I went this way first. Yay. I'm so excited. So I wonder if that noise that we were hearing then, the rattling chains and stuff, that had to have been him. So I wonder if I hear that, if I'm just supposed to, like, leave the floor. Like, I wonder what that, like, how to combat that, unless it's just, like, starts up in a chest. If it's just in a chest, that'd be perfect. Ooh, golden chest. We have 3. I need to start getting more of those if I see them. I hear it again. I wonder if it's that chest then.
There are 2 enemies.
What was it?
It's a weak opponent.
It was weak against fire, I think, if I remember right. And you're weak against ice, electric.
Good work, Sensei. That's 1 so far.
We don't have fire on this person. They can change, because I'm pretty sure one of you has... Yeah, you have fire.
It's down!
Heck yeah!
Okay! Ready or not, here we come!
Ooh. Half experience. We might as well just grab this. And then just do that. And then change to your persona. And then do that. Bonus sweep! Well, now that noise is gone, so I wonder if that means... Ooh, a red one. I think this one's strong.
I smell 2 It's weak to win.
Do you have... You might have wind. No, you have, light. You have pierce, and you have fire. Donna, sweetheart! Hi, hon! Welcome in. How are you today? I hope you are well. Welcome in. Hi. Does any... Wait, what are you weak against again? I literally forgot. You came in and, like, blew my mind. Wind. Right. Persona.
Charge through 'em.
We're gonna go back to Valkyrie because she has wind and other. Good for the most part about to rant about laundry in the server.
Sensei,
I did laundry yesterday, so I definitely understand how horrible laundry is.
It's down.
I can't stand laundry.
All right.
I didn't kill everyone.
Yay, now's our chance. I'm with you,
Twin dragons? What is this? Fire and ice? Ooh, baby, that's awesome. We've never seen that before. 3 tries. Bonus sweep! I just cracked my neck and that hurts so bad. You're actually upset because your laundry got put into someone else's basket? Oh, wow. Yeah, no, I understand that. I can't do that. I have to do all my laundry in my own section because of allergies. So I completely understand that, hun. Completely understand that. Okay, there's there's that. Yeah, like I have to have like my own way of doing
There's
it
only
because
one
I can't
It's
do
weak
that.
to ice.
Right. And you do have ice. Come on. Yeah, I can't have anyone else do my laundry because of that.
It's down!
Here's it! This is
I have to have like allergy safe stuff. Let's do this. Do XP up. We'll do recover HP, and we'll just get the devil. We've got the devil in us. Woo! You have OCD and have a whole system with... Yeah, okay, I can understand that too. I have OCD, thankfully not for my laundry, but I definitely have OCD too. So like I can understand the stress of somebody else doing your own stuff or doing things differently. Yeah. I wonder, I forgot how many floors this is. I think it's 8 floors.
I smell one. Electricity should.
Heck yeah, and we've got electricity, baby. But other than the
It's down!
laundry, you're having a good day,
All right.
which is good.
It will end here.
What's your plans for the rest of the day, dear heart? I hate it when I get a vision of how I want to do something. Yeah, I can also understand that too. I'm the same way, which is one of the reasons why I don't like painting. Because I don't think that looks good. It's not how I wanted it to look. We have a lot of the same brain chemistry, let me tell you. I completely understand that. My face feels like really shiny. I put a bunch of lotion on my face because my face is really dry from my allergies lately. And my face looks really shiny and I hate it. Every time I look at my thing, I'm like, oh god, I'm so shiny. I look like awfulness right now. What am I doing? Let's do money up. We want to try and get as much money as possible. We need to save up some money. But you can sit here and zone out and watch me play Persona. Because it's a very chillax, not really game.
There's one enemy! Smash it!
Ooh, yeah, definitely use some lotion.
This
Do
enemy's
you
weak
guys
to
do you
wind
have anything
skills.
called working hands? That's the best stuff for cracking. So it's weak against the wind. That's the best thing I can tell you to do for cracking. Because lotion doesn't help with cracking.
It's
You
down!
want to use something called working hands.
Let's
It's
attack
thicker.
with all our strength.
It's much better for you.
Damn, it's not going down.
Jay, now's our chance. Coming.
Twin dragons again, eh? Not that I'm complaining.
It's it!
That noise was really loud. That's a very pretty attack. Ooh, I need to get chest key. We only have 2 left. We should probably keep some chest keys on us at all times. But yeah, I understand dryness badly too. Yeah, that's the best stuff because it's not quite lotion, but it actually heals. It's not just like, I'm gonna keep my hands moist. It actually heals cracked skin. The only reason why I know it is because my stepdad uses it because he works in a, he's a metal factory person. He works with ferrous metals, and so he has to like melt down stuff all the time, and his hands are always cracked and dry. So he uses that on his hands, his feet, wherever cracks appear. It's really, really good, but it's called Working Hands. It's like in a green jar type thing. But yeah, definitely go get some if you don't. Because his hands are always constantly, like, cracked and hurting. Alright, that just keeps going. Let me go this way.
smell 2 enemies. Beat them up.
You guys are fire. I'm actually just gonna attack you and let the other fire girl deal with it. Because we don't technically need to...
Someone else's turn.
No, you're supposed to be... Oh, I never changed her. But anyway, she did what I wanted her to do.
It will end here.
I forgot we died, so I never actually changed her to direct control. Yeah, let's get up to 4 keys. I like to have at least a handful of keys on me. We don't run into them very often. There's actually one right in front of us. That's not what I wanted. Dang it. I want to change battle tactics for you. Ooh, that guy was going fast.
I smell 1 enemy. You can do it.
Counting on you. Persona!
It's down.
Good answer. Ready or not, here we come.
Here we come. I like how like simple the fighting is. It gets a little bit boring, but it's to experience. Combat dress. Your evasion goes down, but your defense goes way up. Sure, let's do it. Let's do it. GA. You already have combat dress. Nice. When collecting this game remind me of Zero Escape with the design and whatnot. Yes! I actually have that on my my wish list for Steam as well. Zero Escape though. That's also on my wish list. But yeah, this is it kind of does remind me of that too. Oh, he got me. Enemy advantage. Oh, the king. The king has returned.
You. Hang in there.
Oh.
You can win this.
Right,
2
we're not
enemies.
sure
Charge.
on
This enemy's weak to fire.
fire and wind. Alright, but we don't know if you're weak to
You can win this.
darkness or light. I think we have one person with light. Yeah, that's a good one too. Yeah. All of those are really awesome.
Archangel.
I like games like that. Oh, it is
Great,
weak to that.
Sensei. Go for
Perfect.
broke.
And then we also have fire on us, so we can just kill this guy too.
It's down.
All right, guys.
But yeah, Nana 9. Yeah, that was a good one. I've never played it, but I've watched people play it. But I like games like that, similar to that, you know. Why not try one more time? Nah, let's just do a luck encounter instead. Yeah. That one, that one's the weird one, right? That's the one with the bear that, oops, wrong direction. That, like, I've seen it, I, like, know the vagueness of what it kind of is, but I always forget.
I smell 2 enemies. Beat them up.
And you're fire, I think. I don't have a way to attack both of you, so I'm actually going to change personas back to Valkyrie. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I remember that one then, and we're just gonna attack. We'll wait to,
2 enemies. Charge through them.
we get to
Someone else's
Yukiko.
turn.
Yukiko can attack them both. But yeah, I want to play that one too. Another one I really want to play is called Skilled Commander. Yeah. Another one I want to play is called, Ace Attorney? Oh, I didn't even look. I just accidentally picked one. Phoenix something, Ace Attorney or something like that. Gentleman's... Dang it, I keep pushing the wrong damn button. Equip. We have chainmail. Oh, that's not better. You have Gentleman's Tux already. Okay. That's not better, but we have, when we get more people, we'll use that. Yeah, I like games like that where it's kind of got like the mystery, like whodunit type scenarios, you know? Oh, that is not. I hate the controls on this game. Dang it, I keep going the wrong way. Because it's like opposite of what you want to do, and it always confuses me. Oh, that's also not where I want to go. Wait, where am I going? Oh, I'm literally going the complete wrong way. I was like, this doesn't make sense why I'm going this way. Yeah, those are my favorite style of games, is like the whodunit. And this is basically kind of similar to that too, where you are a high school student trying to figure out who's doing killing in your town. And right now we're actually inside the TV set. I don't know if you know anything about this game, but it's a very interesting game.
I smell 2 enemies.
You are...
This one's bare.
Weak to steel. I can't wait for you to get the ones that hits multiple opponents.
It's down.
Good answer. Ready or not, here we come.
Oh, what do I want? We'll do money. There's so much stuff I have to buy. We'll do money. Oh, there's 2 monsters in here, huh? Ooh,
There are 2
I don't
enemies.
know if I know your weakness.
This enemy's weakness is ice.
Ice and
This one's very weak against 2
electric.
enemies. Charge through them.
I'm almost out of mana because I keep
Go,
attacking.
Sensei!
You're doing
You
well.
knocked it down. It's down.
We ready, set, be gone!
Two reinforcements are here. Smash them.
You're wind, right? Yeah,
You
okay.
hit its weakness.
All right,
Smart
keep it
move, Sensei. It's down.
Damn, it's not going down.
Chie! I'm with you, Yukiko!
I wonder if it's just like if both enemies are weak or something that this happens. That seems to be the case anyways.
So, who's next in line?
Ooh, we got a lot of money.
You leveled up! Excellent!
Yay!
All right, I leveled up.
Soul drop. Yay, I'm so excited! That's awesome. What is your, by the way, what is your name on, the gallery so I can look up your house so I can look at it more in depth. That was a very
There's one
cool
enemy.
house.
Smash it.
Valkyrie!
it. You ready, Yukiko? I'm with you.
I'm decided I'm gonna do this for fun on my own time. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Yeah, don't feel like you have to do any type of YouTube thing. I appreciate you doing a YouTube thing of just your house. Like, that was really cool. But yeah, you don't have to do anything ever that you don't want to. But yeah, definitely keep me updated because I think that's such a cool idea. I thoroughly enjoy hearing about it. And if you ever want to jump into voice chat, I'll definitely like just watch and hang out with you that way too, hon. That'd be fun. You guys
enemies.
are
Hang in
electric,
there.
right?
Electric?
Yeah. Undead 121.
Go, Sensei! You knocked it
Yeah,
down.
okay, let me write that down before I forget.
It's down!
Our enemy is
Um,
down. We must strike.
Dead 12111. I keep like a notepad sitting next to me so I can write down notes as the day goes. Yeah, I'll definitely have to look that up. You should like just download all your stuff into the gallery because I'll totally like look at it. I think that'd be fun. Ooh, you a new one. Half money. We'll do that this time because I do want to get you. And then we'll do this. Yes. Oh, you're new again. Okay, we'll just do a chest key. We don't need both of those. Oh no! Okay, well these are all... I'm pretty sure Pixie is... Let me look at this. Yeah, the only reason why I kept Pixie is because of the heal. Technically, Sandman, I don't need you at all. Because I have... what is Info Panic? And you have Fire. So technically these last three I don't need at all. But we'll get rid of this guy instead. Oh, But yeah, definitely post stuff like that because I would love to like and we can even like look on it like maybe on chat when I play Sims or whatever, we can download some stuff. I was really thinking also of doing like building challenges if you want to do a building challenge with me. I think that'd be kind of fun. Or we're gonna get attacked.
Two enemies ambushed you!
This is electric.
You hit its weakness! That's how it's done! Move, Sensei!
I already forgot what the dice was.
This one's...
You're also electric, okay. Perfect.
It's down!
All right. Be gone.
Please don't change the chest key. Thank you. Yeah, we can get both these. And then do a sweep! What is the one? Let's just get rid of Sandman.
I leveled up.
When is Yukiko's gonna level up? I think there's like 8 levels to this castle. Right, yeah, I actually remember this now. Yeah, because this is an entire circle. So yeah, I know where we're at. So I think we've got 6, 7, 8. I think we have 3. I think it's the 8th level is the top one. We get to the top of the whole thing. Dang it! I keep pushing the wrong buttons. It's fine. Ooh, gold chest. That's not good.
Ah, 2 enemies ambushed you!
I am out of... Alright, let's do this. And then... I think it's... electric and... I think it's electric and ice. I know the other one's
This
electric.
one's very weak against electricity. 2
Let's
enemies.
see. We actually don't
Charge
know. I
through.
never actually checked to see if there's any other weaknesses. We kind of stopped at the other.
Some thick skin.
It's over.
Uh-oh, Yuki-chan's showing no mercy.
All right, there we go. Pacha!
It's down.
Gotcha. This did.
Retries. Let's get a skill card. Yay, we got another sweep. Dodge electric. Ooh, that's actually pretty good. Because I think one of my people is weak to electric. That might actually be a good idea to get something for them. Man, a couple of gold chests right in a row. Ooh.
I smell 2 enemies. Beat them up.
I don't like either of these guys.
Don't use fire attacks. Stay cool, okay?
I'm pretty sure it's going to be just not weak against anything. But we can try Archangel
2
and
enemies
try this. But I doubt it. How it can even hit. And then
left. Fire won't work on this one.
we've tried wind. We've tried the other. All right. So we're just gonna attack you as well. Hey, this is...
It's not going down.
We didn't try ice
Don't
on you,
use fire.
or we did try fire.
Fire.
Yeah. So we haven't tried ice. You are just fire. Yeah. It sucks that
do it.
All right, let's try ice on you.
Yikes, it's
Nothing.
tough.
All right.
Fire won't-
I guess yeah. Let's just try Hama again. Wait, did we try Hama on you as well?
Don't you?
We haven't. Let's try Hama. Yay, it is
stays in
weak!
Sensei's way.
Yes, that's perfect. This might not be weak to that though. Although it might be just for the fact that it hasn't gotten hit yet.
Just 1 enemy left.
Ooh.
Chie-chan, this isn't good.
This is good. We can't even hit this guy.
Don't use fire attacks. Stay-
We can't even like regularly attack it.
That's some
Oh, there
thick
we go.
skin.
Yay,
It's
critical.
down.
Ready, set. It will end here.
She's like, I am tired of missing. I'm gonna beat this boy up. You go, Yukiko. Alright. I think we can get all of them. We can do this. Oh, sweet bonuses are so good.
There are 2 enemies. Hang in there.
Ice, I know, and
It's weak.
wind. You don't have that. Let's go back to Valkyrie.
2 enemies. Charge through them. You hit its weakness. Smart move, Sensei. It's down.
Let's do it! This
Dude, you didn't die. Oh.
1 enemy. Fight, fight, fight.
Chie with the criticals. Damn. You're so good, Chie. Or Yukiko. Why did I say Chie? Yukiko. Oh, wait, I have to take this? Damn. I was hoping I can just get rid of the one I picked. Damn it. Back the way we came. Through the open door. Out into the hall. Up the stairs on the left. Technically it's on the right.
Two enemy shadows. You get to go first.
I know you are
This-
weak. Yeah. Oh no, I was in the right
Two enemies
persona.
left.
No, I wasn't. Okay.
Archangel!
No one stands in
Hell
Sensei's way.
yeah. Alright, I don't have electric.
That's some thick skin.
One enemy. Fight, fight, fight.
I couldn't do it.
Someone finish it off!
I like that you can change back and forth so regularly. But it's kind of annoying when you have to wait the next turn. Oh, great! Thanks. I really didn't want to have to deal with that. Oh
I
no!
shot 2 enemies. Beat them up.
I think Hama's weak on both
Ice
of them.
one.
Oh yeah, I never really tried Hama on you. But Hama is
Don't-
weak for you.
2 enemies left.
Alright, I have to go back to Archangel.
Great, Sensei. Go for broke.
Nice.
Item. This.
Someone else's turn.
1 enemy. Fight, fight,
I
fight.
can't defeat it.
Nice. Ooh. Poison, skewer, evil touch. Oh, here's a dark. Or a dark one. We'll do money up for sure. We'll do HP and SP. I'd like to get you, but I don't want to get rid of what I have. We'll do XP up too.
I leveled up!
Yay! Yukiko! She can now heal everybody! Yes, it's exactly what I wanted to get because, oh yeah, use a Snuff Soul to get a Snuff Soul. How about that? That's what I wanted to try and get before we had to go any further, leveling in the game.
I smell
Ooh.
3 enemies. Don't get careless.
Persona!
3 enemies. Let's get through this.
That's some thick skin.
I think you're the only one. I can't do fire. It nulls fire attacks, and you don't have any other. Damn.
I couldn't do it.
Chie-chan is swatting them left and right.
Persona!
2 enemies left.
Damn, it's not going down.
So persistent.
Mm.
Persona!
Ugh.
Yosuke's on the warpath. Keep it
So
going.
persistent.
Oh, no!
Yuki-chan, this doesn't look good.
I won't lose.
Just
I'm gonna
one
stop
enemy
wasting
left.
There's no
stuff, and we'll just do that.
Congratulations, Sensei.
I'm like so much weaker than them. They're like level 16, and I'm like 14. Like I just got to level 14.
I smell 2 enemies. Beat them up.
Chie's ice. I'm just gonna attack.
Someone else's turn.
2 enemies. Charge through them.
so persistent.
You hit its
Atta
weakness.
girl.
Keep it up, Chie-chan. It's down.
Let's do it! Ha!
This is Ooh, nice critical. Ooh, magician, Orbus. Oh, this is what I need to be able to oh, I need Orbus. Oh, and Fornius is another one I need too. I hope this changes the chess key and not... Damn it! Alright, well we're just gonna get chess key then.
Another level for me!
Oh, you're only level 14 too? Damn, the two girls are stronger than us. That's not good. That means that we're under level. That's the one good thing about these kinds of games is I'm always able to kind of tell like what level I'm supposed to be based on what level the new people coming in are at. And I am much lower than the people coming in.
I smell two enemies. Beat them. It's not strong at all. I'm sure you can win.
I don't know if it's weak against light, fire. Wait, and what are you allergic to?
Electricity should work well. Two enemies. Charge through them. This.
We'll see if this works. Hama tends to not hit very easily. Which it makes sense, because it's like a literal... Shit, I forgot what you were allergic to again.
You can win this. Do your best.
Oh, we don't know. Okay. And you are...
This one's very weak.
That's some thick skin.
Damn it, I keep forgetting.
one's
We haven't
bad.
tried fire. Okay.
You.
Or fire. Okay, so let's do Mariagi.
You knocked it down. You good idea,
Ooh,
Yuki-chan.
hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let's keep you down.
Couldn't do it.
Oh, I should have hit its
It
weakness
got
again.
back up.
Damn it.
Hurry and beat it.
It's fine. It's fine. So that is a weak to fire.
Electricity should work well.
Yeah. That.
Someone finish it off!
Go, Sensei!
Nice move,
you knocked
partner.
it down. Good work, Sensei. That's one so far.
Damn, it changed the one I wanted to keep. I hate it when it does that. It's like, it like knows instinctively what I'm gonna try to like go for if I can get one more. The stairs already, eh? Alright, let me go back this way. Oh, wow. I found the stairs really quickly then. Ooh, dang it! Wrong one. Diamond shield. Reduces electricity damage. Oh. Reduces ice damage. Reduces electricity damage. Where did that diamond shield thing go? You would probably be... Is she weak? Yeah, because she's ice. Yeah, yeah. So we want that. I don't know where that diamond shield went. That's fine. I'm just gonna run. Don't touch me. You guys are just running with me. Wait, where am I going? I'm going the right, okay. I think the 8th floor, I think this is the last floor. I think the 8th floor is the last floor. I think, anyways. Before we go up there, let me do another soul drop. Or a few. Health-wise, we're doing okay. I think this should be the last floor, if I remember right. I sense a shadow inside. Are you ready since I opened the door? No. Okay. I want to go back down. And save it. Oh, it literally... Frick. This just takes me back to level 8th floor. Damn it! I'd have to go through the entire level again. Okay. Do I wait, do I have a... Let me see if I have an item that can get me out. Leave the dungeon. I do! Okay, let's leave the dungeon. That's actually really good to have. So let me... Don't return. Let me see. I think there's like a save. There's not. It must be at the entrance then. Yeah. Alright, and then we're gonna register some personas. Register personas. Use personas. Create the persona Jack Frost. Resist fire added. Use. Let's do this. We can do... Okay, what is Sylph? Got wind and regenerate. What the heck's regenerate? Restores 2% of max HP each turn in battle. And you're really adorable. Okay, okay. Titan. I don't want to get rid of Archangel. I don't want to spend money on doing that. Alright, let me see what Triangle is and see what these three make. Silences one foe. Eh. Nullifies against electric. Strong against fire. Weak against wind. Ooh, Queen Mab. Hold on. Oh, there's Jack Frost. But I probably can't make him right now. Weak against fire. Nullifies all foes. And I could just... Alright, hold on. So that would be getting rid of Archangel. Could just do that to get Jack Frost. Alright, and Slime and what got me? Queen Mab? Can't do Queen Mab. Queen Mab, I remember. I think she's really good. Yeah, she can do Revive. Alright, so actually, I want to keep track of that. Izanagi. Not, I should... Slime. Queen Mab. So I remember, someone saying that Queen Mab was, like, really good. You... I also can't do... Sylph would be good. Regenerate would be really nice, but it's only 2%. Alright, and then what was it? Oh yeah, yeah. And I can always just get Archangel back. Yeah, let's get Jack Frost. I'm terribly sorry, but you're not able... Oh, I'm not high enough level. Well, never mind. Damn, I wish I could get her. Anubis. Holy frick. I gotta remember that too. Archangel. Izanagi. Damn, I cannot wait till I'm a higher level now. And I would be getting 4 extra slots of stuff. What is your thing here? Silence? You're just not that good. Alright, let me see what the normal was. Oh, you're adorable. You're wind, huh? Alright, let's just do Sylph. Weak against electric, strong against wind. Alright, so we've got wind already. Got wind. Oh, there's literally not that much I can give you. Light wind. I mean, I guess we'll give you that. Light physical damage to win with a chance of rage. Uses one foe's defense for... Nullifies stat penalty on party. Ooh, stat bonuses on all foes. Maybe I should maybe I should actually do both of those. Nullify start penalties on party and nullify start stat bonuses on foes. That's perfect. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, you're so cute. Now, what did I get rid of? You are just so freaking adorable. Wind. I don't really need more wind people, though. Ugh, you're evil looking. Alright, so you have light, you have physical, you have fire. You have ice, physical, wind, heal, and electric. You're like the perfect one. Valkyrie's like the perfect one. I really want to get rid of slime. Slime's just not great. You have wind, and so you're basically going to be the debuffer buff person, which is awesome. And then you'll be able to help us regenerate health as we go. Perfect. Give me Izanagi. I'd be getting another a strong one. I could always bring back Izanagi later. Evil touch, instills fear, physical damage, increase defense, attack. Increases one ally's defense for 3 turns. Decreases. Sure, we'll just do that. Oh, you're not as cute in person. I mean, you're still cute, but... Yay, and you've got growth. Okay. Alright, now let me get... Zanaki back out. $3,000? Who do we have? That should be fine. I don't think we have someone else who has electric. The only reason why I need Izanagi is because of electric. And I'm pretty sure we're fine now. Item. Oh, I forgot I can register these skill cards. Let me go do that too. Skill cards. Give skill cards. Register all. Oh, why is everything so expensive? Fine. Everything's so expensive. Everything costs money. It's like real life. Yes, continue from 8th floor. I'm gonna try and see if I can defeat this boss in here, and then after that I'm gonna get going. Yes, we are as ready as we'll be. Oh, it's just this guy? We should be fine. You are not alone! Everyone's encouragement empowers you. Fire resistance is high.
It's not strong at all. I'm sure you can win. One enemy. Fight, fight, fight!
I have Archangel right now. Good. I doubt this is gonna work on you, but I'm gonna try it one time. Just because it'd be funny. Yeah, I didn't think it would work.
Let's do this. No way, it didn't work.
Go forth! There! No, it's not working?
Don't use fire attacks. Stay
Drains
cool,
fire.
okay?
We don't know about ice, attack, or electric. Let's change to you.
Here go! Persona! Someone else's turn.
Fire was a no,
The
right?
light won't work.
Yeah.
It's down.
Right? Yeah.
Chance, are you ready?
Oh, she did a critical! Look at that. Oh, that did
thick
nothing.
skin.
Yeah, that did hardly nothing.
This is it! Did that do it?
That did nothing, you guys. And we don't know about
Don't
ice.
use fire attacks.
We do
Stay
know about
cool,
ice.
okay?
Ice is nothing. Okay, so we're just gonna attack.
Yikes, it's tough!
Yuki-chan's in danger. Help! Someone!
Do I have... Let's just do this. She's still gonna need some healing, though. Do you have it? You do have it.
Let's do this. Persona!
Thank you!
You also have it. Go ahead and heal yourself, because you are definitely lower off. There we go. Damn, this guy is strong. Fire resistance reverted.
Chie-chan's hurt. Someone help her!
Ooh, oh no. Fire resistance reverted. Who has fire? You have fire. So I'm wondering if it's, let me try fire. I thought it said it drained fire. Yeah, it heals him. Why did it say fire resistant? Okay, hold on.
Wind won't work.
Shit. Alright, you... I have nothing that... I can heal you. Yeah. Wait. Oh, that's not the healing thing. There it is. No, you need to heal. Heal Chie. Don't kill me!
Okay, Sensei?
Oh,
Someone heal him!
no. Alright, let me get an item for me. Yeah, we're just gonna do this. If I die, it's game over.
Don't use fire attacks! Stay cool.
We still don't know about electric.
Yikes, it's tough.
Oh, another critical.
Critical hit!
It's not gonna give us much out of the...
Good answer.
I might have to come back to this. We might not be able to finish this one. Because we are pretty weak.
Yuki-chan's in danger! Help! Someone!
I need Valkyrie back, because I need to get, I need to try Zio. It's gotta have some kind of a weakness. Maybe it doesn't. Oh, my Lanta. Skullcracker still might. Let's try Skullcracker.
Yuki-chan's health is too low! Fix it!
Yeah. I'm working on it.
Thanks.
One enemy! Fight!
I am thou.
As long as he doesn't attack me, which he just literally attacked me.
Sensei!
Alright, so we're not gonna be able to defeat this guy. We're too weak yet. We'll have to come back another day. Life is truth and never a dream. All souls know this from birth. Yeah. Return to the title screen. We saved it, so we're good. What time is it? It is 4:45. Alright, well let's get out of the dungeon and head back home. It's not what I wanted. I want this. Quit exploring, yes please. I would like to go home, Teddy. Bye, Teddy! I appreciate you so much. I am back. I'm back in black. Alright, let's go to sleep. Sleepy day.
Oh,
Good morning. It's raining. It's not going to last past nightfall, though. Every time it rained while I was over there, you must have been... Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be gloomy. I know. Golden Week starts tomorrow, right? Do you have any plans? I'll have a family outing. I see. That must be tough. But at least it looks like we're going to have clear skies all week. It'd be nice if I could stay peaceful like this, but the mystery hasn't been solved yet. Perhaps we should visit over there once in a while so we can become stronger. We literally just came back from over there. I'm not going back right now. We're gonna go to school like normal people. Oh, Mr. Moron. I hate Mr. Moron. I'm hearing a lot of chatter about Golden Week, but don't forget that first and foremost, you're students. Your duty is to study. You don't have time to fool around, alright? Don't misunderstand not what freedom means. It does not mean that you can live without taking responsibility. Even... I don't know what that saint name is. Pythagoras? Pythagoras? I don't know. Said, as soon as laws are necessary for men, they are no longer fit for freedom. Next order of business, midterms are coming up next week. Oh no, not midterms. The results will be posted to humiliate the low-scoring losers. If you don't want to be shamed, study hard. It's that simple. If you do well, who knows? You may become a more popular Cretan. And you know popularity leads to intimacy. Okay. On top of that, my reputation goes up. It's a win-win situation, people. Like I said, study hard. You listened to the lecture intently. Your knowledge has increased. It was basically him yelling at us. How is my knowledge going to increase to him yelling at me? Classes have ended for today. Will someone appear on the Midnight Channel again? You have no choice but to wait for another rainy night. That girl said that the culture clubs are looking for new members. She was in the drama club, but she said that she was trying to get people to join other clubs too. I'm sure I could find out more about it if you go there to the faculty office, but you need to talk to Mr. Moron. He'll yell at you for sure. Ugh, why does joining a club have to be so difficult? I have something to ask. Will you listen to me? Sure. What is it? To be honest, I haven't been able to sleep lately. I'm afraid of so many things out there. But if I had some sort of charm, I could calm down and actually rest, I think. Like an angel statue or something. I get the feeling that it could protect me. Someone from the city like you should know where to get one of those, right? Of course I'll repay you. How about I trade you one of my old good luck charms for it? It's a key. I don't know what it's a key to exactly, but it seems like it could be worth a lot. I'll keep my eye out. Huh? Really? Thank goodness. Well, then I'll leave it to you in your hands then. Oh man, people are so awful, asking you to do all these stupid quests. Oh, there's another quest over there, huh? I still haven't gotten number 2. I've done that one. Okay, so I'm missing number 2. I wonder if this is number 2 over here. Excuse me, do you have a moment? I must speak to you on behalf of the Mystery Association, or if you would prefer, the Occult Club. Okay. Surely a student of your taste can appreciate the dark arts? No. I knew it! Just as I was foretold. Ha ha ha! Perhaps you'd like a reading of your own? No, I'm getting carried away. Anyway, I was just about to go up to the point of our little chat, now wasn't I? You see, I would really like a dark ornament for our club's room. That would be ideal, yes? After all, a lasting first impression is key. 80% of our choices are dedicated by that alone. So you must journey to an old castle where you seek out the most evil-looking demon statue you can. It should be obvious, but you'll have better luck finding one if you look for a magician of sorts. I think that would satisfy our needs splendidly. So what do you think? You are capable of finding us, right? Naturally, you can expect a reward from us. Let's see, I have numerous things one might use to restore one's health. Catch my drift? Ah, yes, then all is as the higher being has foretold. Thank you very much. You shall be rewarded handsomely. Man, some of these quests are awful. I somehow missed quest number 2. My doggies are going crazy. I'm gonna have to get off here soon. Just checking to see if there's any more little side quests. I doubt there is, but... What are you doing on the roof by yourself in the rain? I just came up here to look for quests. It is Monday. What do I have going on Mondays? I always forget what I have for club-wise. Oh, hey, Nana. You could go.
Oh,
Oh, I need some opportunity to become closer, huh? Clubs aren't in session. Oh, okay. So I can literally just go home then, huh? Into the TV, studied with Shie, studied at library. Oh, it is, so where is the library at? I don't know where the library is to study. I don't know where most of these people are finding ways of doing this, because I don't know where most of this stuff is. Where's the study, the library? I don't know where that's at. This is where the, Home ec room. Oh, he's got a quest for me too. Hey, you. Do you know about crystal radios? They're really not that hard to build if you have the right materials and antenna. I made one when I was in grade school. I found it last year when I was cleaning my house. It really brought back memories. Maybe I'll make another one. Oh, hey, this is charming, changing the subject, but would you mind listening to me for a moment? I really don't want to, but I will. A Ritz wire, huh? I'm going to cannibalize a TV for parts, but I couldn't figure out how to break it down. You ever come across one? Sure, I'll look around. Alright. I wish I knew where the library was, because that would help increase my thing, especially since it's going to be test week soon. I don't really feel like the library's here. Oh. Oh, my game's like glitching real bad right now. Where is the library? Just gonna check all of it. Nurse's office. Where's the library? Why is it so difficult for me to find things? Calligraphy room, that's kind of cool. I'd love to learn calligraphy. Library! There it is. Yes, let's go to the library. We'll do library stuff. We're able to solve a difficult problem. Hey. You studied while the rain pattered against the window. Your knowledge has increased. Since you studied expert study methods, you were able to study more effectively. I wonder if we can get our studying up to a stronger
An
one.
Inaba Credit Union ATM to the north of town was destroyed today by an earth mover, and all cash inside was stolen.
An earth mover?
The vehicle, which was abandoned at the scene, had been reported stolen by a local contractor. Since the culprit was able to act quickly before the security guards arrived on the scene, the police have...
Dad's late. Hello, Dad? Yeah, I'm okay. Yeah. Okay. All right.
That was a very one-sided conversation.
He said to give you the phone.
Aw,
He
poor
can't take
Nanika.
those days off.
Aw, Nanako. I'm so sorry.
Hello?
Sorry.
but I'm gonna be late tonight. Make sure you lock up before you go to sleep. And about that time off on the 4th and the 5th, one of the younger guys got sick, and, well, that case he's handling, we can't just let it sit. Looks like I'm the only one who can take over for him.
Poor Nanako.
Sorry to spring this on you all of a sudden. How's Nanako holding up? Would you mind comforting her for me? Thanks. All right then. See ya.
Aw, poor Nanako. That's one thing that would be hard to be a parent. Nanako went back to her room. You recall that there is a test on Monday next week. Study? Study? Question mark, question mark? There's a dried up pickle in a plastic bag. No, I do not want to eat a dried up pickle in a plastic bag. We're gonna go study. You get a good score on the test, you may become well known among your classmates to be more popular. Yes, let's study. I actually don't know if studying makes things easier for you. Or how that works. Like if you have to remember the questions to the tests. I actually don't know. I've never done it. Constitution Day, so you have the day off from school. You wonder when it'll rain at night again.
Oh, morning.
Hi, Nanako. Nanako is watching TV today as usual. Oh, no one comes to visit us. It sounds like someone's here. That's a first. Hey, Chie!
Oh, cool. You're home.
Where else would I
Hey,
be?
if you're free today, want to go somewhere? Yukiko's coming too. How about you, Nanako-chan? Want to come?
Why don't you come with us? Your daddy is not able to be here.
Of course you can.
You decided to take Nanako out along with Chie and the others. She deserves some happiness. She's all alone in this big house by herself constantly. Junez food court. You met up with Yosuke, who's still on the clock, and Yukiko, who finished her hard work back at the end.
Why'd you bring poor Nanako-chan to a place like this on Golden Week?
Where else is there to go? I love Junes.
Nanako-chan!
But we were supposed to go on a real trip somewhere. We were going to make boxed lunches.
Wow, you can make boxed lunches, Nanako-chan?
Oh, so you're the family cook? Pretty impressive, big bro.
Don't be. He probably can't cook.
Whoa, you can cook? Well, you do seem to be great with your hands. Never mind.
Yosuke?
I'm a pretty good cook too, you know. If you'd asked, I would have whipped up some boxed lunches. Easy as pie. Yeah.
Let me think about no.
What makes you think I can't cook? Let's have a cook-off and see for ourselves.
My, doth the lady protest too much? And hey, I never said I cooked. But I have this weird feeling like I'd win anyway.
I can understand that.
What the? Yukiko!
Here, Nanako-chan can be our judge. I bet we'll make something that ranks up there with your mom's cooking, Nanako-chan.
I don't have a mom. She died in an accident.
Oh. Nanako is such a sad child.
Hey, Yosuke!
I see. Sorry. I didn't know.
It's okay. Even if I don't have a mom, I have Dad with me. And now I have a brother, too. And I'm having a lot of fun today. I love Junes.
Yeah? That's good.
We'll play with you anytime you want, Nanako-chan.
At least Chie is really nice to
we
the
should
kid.
hang out more often.
Come on, Nanako-chan. Let's go get a soda.
Okay.
She's a strong girl.
Yeah, she makes me feel like I'm the little kid here.
Just because you
That's
are
it.
Chie.
I'm gonna go get something for Nanako-chan, too.
Do you want something, too?
Nanako gives you a carefree, flat smile. You feel a faint bond form between you and Nanako. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a new bond. It brings thee closer to the truth. Thou shalt be blessed when creating personas of the Justice Arcana. Okay. Who are you? Justice Arcana. Oh, that makes sense because of her dad being a cop, I guess.
Want to share some takoyaki?
You had fun time with Nanako and your friends. It is now evening. Let's go study. Study, study, study. Okay, the days he was supposed to have off where we could have done something. Today is Nature Day, so you have the day off from school. You wonder if it'll rain again at night. What should you do today?
Hey, it's me.
This might be kind of weird to ask after we hung out yesterday, but do you want to hang out again today? I'll see if I can find someone else to come hang along with us. Sure.
Oh, yeah!
Oh, hey, why don't you bring Anako-chan with you? Let's all hang out together. Is it just gonna be a big group thing again? It is gonna be a big group thing. Oh, hey, look, it's, our soccer buddy and basketball buddy. Nanako-chan sure loves this place. The first thing out of her mouth when I asked where she wanted to go was Junez. Who could blame her? This place has everything. It's like a storehouse of magic. I can see why she likes it. Anyway, isn't she cute? I have a younger sister too. I wish she was cute like Nanako-chan. That's not nice to say to your for one, a random girl who is young, as well as saying that bad thing about your sister not being cute. I don't know, it's weird. I'm not cute. Oh, did I hurt your feelings? Don't worry, you're not cute. That's one thing you shouldn't say. That's going kinda far.
Hey!
Are you stupid or something? That's the Daisuke I know, sure. Hey, don't flatter me like that. I don't think he is. Big bro, the TV is huge. I feel like I watch sports on a TV like this. I'd get sucked into the screen. Yeah, you would. Come on, like that could happen. It promises to be an entertaining day. You're feeling your relationship with Yosuke is going to become stronger soon. You feel like your relationship with Nanako is going to become closer soon. You feel like your relationship with Daisuke and Koi is going to become closer soon. You spend the afternoon with the group. Evening time is here. Going to study cause it's almost time for the test. I wonder if we can get our knowledge up high enough. Five. You have no plans today. You decide to go somewhere you don't usually go. First, Yaso Inaba Station. No one is around. It seems the next train won't be coming for a while. Go somewhere else. You decide to go to the shrine in the shopping district on the way back. There's no one on the premises. The dusty shrine doesn't seem to be well maintained. You decide to go home. What? That was a worthless... Oh. Maybe it's not worthless. You sense someone watching you. Strange animal. Aren't you our cutie little foxy? Are you a fox? A mysterious fox suddenly appears before you. Does it live at the shrine? The fox is staring at you. You notice an Emma plaque in its mouth. The mysterious fox nudges the Emma into your hand. It reads, "Please help Grandma's legs get better. Kita." The Emma has someone's wish written on it. Why did the fox give this to you? Upon closer inspection, you notice an unusually shaped leaf stuck on the back of the Emma. You don't recognize this leaf from the local plant life. Is this also the work of the mysterious fox?
Oh, not every day you see lungins like you around here. Nobody lives here anymore. I come by to tidy things up once in a while, but lately my legs are so achy I just can't do it. I've been trying to get this place up to snuff, but there's just isn't enough money to go around. Well, I suppose I'll pay my respects. My legs don't heal, I can't maintain the shrine. That, and I won't be able to visit Kita anymore. He's my grandson, you know?
You wonder if it could be the same Kita who wrote the Emma. The Emma said, "Please help Grandpa's legs get better."
What's that you got in your hand there? Could it be? That leaf! That's it! Way back when, my grandmother always used to say a leaf shaped like this was the best kind of ache remedy out there. Ah, what memories! But how'd you get it in your hands on this? I don't think you could find those in the mountains anymore. Please, young man, can I trouble you to spare me that leaf?
Well, sure. You give the old man the leaf that was stuck to the back of the Emma.
Oh, this is it! This is it! Now let's see here.
The old man stuck the leaf onto his leg. It's just slap that leaf on there and it's like a patch. It'll heal you instantly.
Oh, I can feel it! It's working! Amazing! The pain I've been feeling for who knows how long, it just up and vanished! Why, I feel better than I have in years! You really helped me out, young man. I'm so grateful. Now I can go visit my grandson. I'd better pay thanks to the shrine for bringing us together like this.
Dude, wow. You marvel at the amazing results. Not only did it heal his aches, it even restored his vitality. The fox looks on from his hiding place with a contented expression. It seems to understand that the wish of the Emma has been granted. The fox is peering into the offertory box as if to check the contents. It even seems to understand that since the shrine has received an offering, perhaps you were given the Emma with the leaf for that express purpose. Yep! It seems it has taken a liking to you. It is a mouthful of the same leaves as the one you gave to the old man. It seems the fox has a large stock of mysterious leaves with healing powers. The fox is looking up mirthfully. Is there something it wants from you? You cannot help but think how strange an encounter this is, as you realize the fox is showing you a pile of leaves. You feel a faint bond forming between you and the fox? Nice! I have a foxy friend.
Thou art I, and I am thou.
Hermit Arcana. Makes sense, because you really want anyone else to be around him. We now have the Hermit Arcana. Where does it find such amazing leaves? You reflect on how useful it would be to have this kind of help while searching the other side. Oh, he's so happy! Does it understand your thoughts? The fox gestures toward the offerer. Is it offering its services for a price? It seems the mysterious fox has agreed to aid you in your search. However, it appears that it will require a fee for its cooperation. You returned the Emma to the shrine and went home. I have to pay the dang fox. It's getting late. You decided to go home.
The prime suspect in yesterday's ATM robbery in northern Inaba was arrested earlier today. The alleged thief is Pomena Sushin, a 26-year-old former employee of the company which reported the stolen vehicle. According to the police investigation, Pomena Sushin was...
I'm home. How many days is he gonna call in sick? These rookies lately sure are.
Welcome back.
Nanako. I'm sorry I broke my promise again.
Oh, my big bro and his friends played with me instead.
We did.
I see.
Oh, that's a Juness bag. What's in it?
Good eye. Well, today is Children's Day, so I brought you a present.
Yay! Ooh, a t-shirt.
Hi, Jasmine. Hi, baby girl.
It took me a while
sweetness.
to decide what to get you. You like it?
Coming to visit. Just checking in me.
Wow, there's a picture on the front. So funny. Yay!
I got you one too. Not that you're still a child or anything, but fair is fair.
Swimsuit. Thank you.
Don't mention it. I thought you might need one soon. Well then, let's eat.
Okay.
You spent a pleasant evening with the Dojimas. Alright, gotta go study, bye! Every single time those steps on the stairs, they make me think that someone's knocking on my door.
Yo! Damn it, I just fixed this thing. It's making squeaking sounds again.
Maybe it's karma. It sure is noisy.
Huh? Yeah. Hey, by the way, I'm sorry about the other day. You know, about what I said to Nanako-chan.
I'm sure she's
After
fine.
hanging out with Nanako-chan, I feel even stronger that we have to solve this case.
Well, I'm counting on you.
Same to you. You know, Chie and Yukiko seem different lately. They're a lot closer. Oh yeah, I was just curious, but are you... never mind. You know, if we keep chatting, we're gonna be late. Man, school's such a chore. And now my bike's messed up too. The roads are much wider here than in the city, so I keep speeding. I guess that did it.
Maybe the fact that you like crashed multiple
Well,
times and
until I
two
get
things.
my motorcycle license, I'll just have to walk.
You with a motorcycle license? Yeah, I don't feel safe with that. Who wants to hang out with me after school? Yosuke, I kind of figured.
What's up?
Hey, you have anything going on? If you're free this afternoon, can you come with me? There's someplace I want to go. Think about it, okay? Maybe you should hang out with Yosuke after school. We're probably gonna get bombarded by a bunch of people. Yeah. Yo, what you doing? If you have any time after school, hang out with me, okay? Maybe when I'm not busy after school, you can usually find me hanging out on the roof. Think about it. Maybe you should hang out with Chie after school. Yosuke or Chie? I don't know.
Oh, why do the holidays have to end so fast?
At least they were peaceful. I listened in on the housewives gossiping at Juness, but it doesn't seem like anything happened. And I haven't heard anything about someone disappearing suddenly either. You think Yukiko could have been the last of the victims?
Probably not. I doubt it's over.
I don't know, but we shouldn't relax as long as the culprit remains at large.
I wonder, will someone show up on TV again if it rains? If we only knew a little more about who the killer might be.
It's no good fretting over it now. If someone does show up on the Midnight Channel, then we'll deal with it. It's supposed to start raining soon, but I hope this weather holds through next week. You know, midterms.
You had to go and bring that up. I don't want to think about it.
I wish I had Yukiko's gift for studying. Hey, Yosuke, why don't you have Yukiko go over some of the material with you?
Oh, that's right. Yukiko's ranked at the top on every exam. Maybe I should ask her for some private lessons.
Private lessons?
Huh? What's wrong?
He wasn't talking about for that.
I'm just asking you to help me study.
Oh, I'm sorry. You were talking
Hey,
about
Panda.
studying. I thought it might
What
have
did
been
you
an
think we were
off-color
talking
joke.
about it?
Arian has had some strange visitors
Hi,
lately.
Pan-Pans.
If you thought it was a joke, then just shrug it off.
Hi, baby.
Sorry, my hand moved without
Doing
thinking.
okay? Well, girl. Yeah.
Jeez.
You got your bone.
Thanks a lot, Chie, for bringing up the whole studying
You
thing.
got your bone.
What did I do? You're the one who made it sound creepy and wrong. Private lessons, huh?
Yeah, my baby.
What? Then it's mostly my fault?
Oh, I should start heading home.
You like your booty scratched, huh? Yeah, you just like your booty scratched. I'm just a booty scratcher. That's all I'm for. Yeah. You have no choice but to wait for the next reunite. We recall taking a part-time job at the daycare center. You might get there from the bus stop, the shopping district. Right, so I could do that, hang out with Chie, or the other. You should probably do Chie, because Chie is only 1, Yosuke's already 2. I think Chie might increase if we talk to her. She's on the roof, I think they said. Let's hang out with Chie, even though she's my least favorite person.
Yo!
Alright. We're gonna hang out with Chie. And then we're gonna head out. This looks like a good spot. You know, for training. I need to hone my kicking skills. I won't be able to use them in battle. I tried practicing at home, but my mom and dad yelled at me for putting a hole in the soji. Yeah, I'd probably get mad at you too. Still, now's the time to train, right? Right.
Yeah!
You think so too? So, let's train together. No? I'm cool with that.
Alright!
Yes, thanks! Chie looks really happy. That thing, you know, from that time, I mean, the shadow that came out of me, I feel pathetic knowing there's another me. Makes me feel like I gotta work harder. Alright, let's do it! Between you and me, we'll be unstoppable. This marks the beginning of your training with Chie. You feel like your relationship with Chie has grown a bit deeper. Level 2 accomplished! Rebellion, huh? Let's start today with frog leaps. Come on, you try some.
Laters!
You trained with Chie for a while and walked part way home with her.
Welcome back.
I think that's gonna do it for me. Dang it. Oh wait, you can spend it with Dojima? Interesting. Alright. Spent with Dojima, stayed at home. So when he's home, you can spend time with Dojima. Interesting. We haven't had time to talk like this since you got here, huh? Dojima is desperately casting about for a topic to discuss. Well, how's school? It's fun, I guess. I see. That's good to hear. Your school days will be over before you know it. Make sure you have fun while you can. Dojima is nodding to himself. What else? Oh yeah, how about your friends? Looks like you've made plenty of them. Dojima is scowling. It's not- I'm not saying who you can and can't hang out with, but you know what I'm talking about, right? Yes. So you did notice. Dojima is nodding. For some reason, wherever there's an incident, there you are. I wish I didn't have to consider this, but the killings began around the time you came to town. My job is all about eliminating the random element. I look only at the facts. If you keep getting caught up in my job, then...
What's wrong?
Big bro didn't do anything bad. I know, I didn't mean it like that. But you're bullying him. I'm not bullying him, we're just having a little talk. It's getting late, go to sleep. Okay. Jeez, she's really taking a shine to you. Look, just don't get yourself involved in anything dangerous. As long as you're safe, everything's fine. Your parents didn't ask me to raise your grades or anything. It seems Dojima is genuinely worried about you. You feel a faint bond form between you and Dojima. Hierophant. So, Dojima and Nanako are two different ones. I didn't realize that. Things here might be a little different from what you're used to, but this is a good town. Though it's a little dangerous right at the moment. Now then, it's about time for you to turn in. Get some sleep. Night. You said goodnight to Dojima and went to your room. Now I gotta do the school day because I outdid that. Dang it. You overhear students talking. All this rain, I hate rain. It's supposed to keep raining until this evening, too. Speaking of mystery, midterms start next Monday. There are even post the results up for everyone to see. Oh, don't worry about it. Your life isn't going to be ruined by one little piece of paper, is it? What? How can you possibly believe that? Getting good grades has benefits when interacting with people. Talented people really are more highly valued in society, aren't they? That's kind of sad. Sad to think. Oh no, it's the hand puppet guy! Mr. Hoshi. Hosoi? I don't know. I'm gonna say Hoshi. Have you picked up the latest edition of Bullied Teacher yet? Of course I did. But it's raining today. I hope I can get home without getting it all wet. So, does everyone have an extra book cover they'd be kind enough to lend me? Whoops, I have to start the lecture. Don't try to distract me. We're talking about books. Today we're going to discuss Kokoro by Sosuke Natsumi. Open your textbooks. Before we can get to the actual literature, I'm going to ask a question about himself. How about Trai-chan, the city boy? I have no idea who this person is. Do you know how Sosuke Natsumi translated the English phrase, I love you, into Japanese? I don't know. I have no freaking clue. Let's just do this, sure. Oh, you're very knowledgeable. Yep, he translated it as the most beautiful. I just completely guessed at that. By the way, the person who translated it as I Could Die was Shimi Futabatiri, another prominent Meiji. These are such hard names. Though he translated from Russian, not English, it's still similar in that they didn't do direct translations. Back then in Japan, there wasn't the same direct expression of love that we have now, so they had to get creative. It's a subtle, endearing translation, much like the Japanese language itself. Anyway, let's get back into Kokoro. He gave the correct answer. Wow. I'm thoroughly impressed I actually had the right answer for that. You hear thunder rumbling.
Hey, Chie. I bought you a new copy of that Trial of the Dragon flick. It was the Greatest Punches version for 980 yen. If I knew then, I'd have just replaced it instead of buying you grilled steak.
This is clearly getting closer.
Huh? What are you, scared of a little lightning?
A lot of people are.
Quiet, you! I'd be a goner if even one of those things hit me.
You're freaking out way too much. Come on, shouldn't weather like this help with your kung fu training? A bolt of lightning would hit and it'd give you the inspiration for a new move. There was a scene like that in your DVD, wasn't there?
You jerk! You don't even care how I feel! If lightning has to strike someone, let it be this guy!
Huh? Is this a blackout?
That's what you get for saying that stuff, Chie. Looks like I better hurry up and head to work. Depending on how produce sells today, I might get a little bonus in my pay for the week. This weather may keep customers away, but I gotta do my best if I'm gonna save up for a motorcycle. It's from my manager. Hello?
Yosuke-kun? Some of the power in the store is out after that lightning strike. Could you come in early today? All the refrigerated shelves have stopped running. It's looking like we'll have to close up the produce section early today.
Wait, what? But my pay!
Anyway, I need you here to help deal with this mess. I'm counting on you. Goodbye.
Wait!
What are you looking at me for?
Why did this have to happen?
Hey, Yukiko, can we just go home?
Chie, do you know this story? A girl forgot her homework, so she snuck into school in the middle of the night, but she suddenly needed to use the bathroom. She ventured into the girls' room where all the lights were off.
Hold it right there! What are you talking about?
Huh? It's a ghost story. I thought you liked them.
Yeah, but why tell it now?
She is on the verge of tears. What should you do?
Thanks. I'm glad you're here.
Why don't you just have him escort you back home, Chie?
Are you making fun of me?
Well, yeah, with how freaked out you are, can you blame me?
Yeah? You don't mess with people.
Oh, the power's back! Come on, Yukiko, let's go home!
I already forgot what floor the library's on. Down the hall here? Or is it upstairs? Library. We're gonna stay at the library and then go home. And save it and then leave. Yes! I'm an expert! Ah, I was hoping I'd be able to increase it before we get our tests. Perfect. Is exactly what I wanted. I wanted to be an expert knowledge person. I was not. I actually like thunder. Alright, that's gonna do it for me. I need to... I saved it, so we're just gonna get out of here. But I'm gonna get off of here, and I'm gonna go and say hi to my stepdad and figure out what we're gonna do for dinner tonight. And then yeah. So I should be back tomorrow, possibly. Depends on how I feel. But tomorrow at 2:30. What day is today? Wednesday? Yeah, I should be back tomorrow at 2:30. So that's gonna do it for me. I'm gonna head out of here. Y'all have a good night. And I hope to see you guys tomorrow. Bye!